Welcome back to the Mullen Performance Audio channel. I just wrapped up the XS show, and I liked it. It was a different kind of show than what you would do, like Slamology. You go to Slamology and it's just demos everywhere. There's just thousands of people and it's massive and you're walking everywhere. This was the first time they had it at this track, and it was a drag strip, and it was kind of out in the middle of nowhere though. And I'm gonna say, like, not a lot of people showed up. Like, there was, I figured there would be like tons and tons of people, but believe it or not, there wasn't really that many people. But shows like that, you get the benefit of talking to people, like, vendors, if that's what you're there for. You get to talk to those guys one-on-one. At the really big shows, you don't get to talk to guys that are, like Ed from Spark, Ed and Rich. Both of those guys, super freaking nice guys. I love those guys. Standing there talking to them just for like 20 minutes, a half an hour. Jacob, what is his name? Jacob Scott. Jacob Scott. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. The guy that does the amps for Jonathan Price. Dude's just super knowledgeable. And I'm just sitting there just listening, Listen to that dude talk for 15 or 20 minutes. And I'm just listening, just, taking in everything. Scott and Cigar Joe from Southern Thunder, those guys are always super nice to me. I just kind of lurked around their booth because there wasn't a whole lot for me to do. So I was just kind of lurking around, I love it. Those guys are just, I love that they just let me just kind of just hang around and, just have a good time. And, I got some demos. Guys, I felt so bad. I was so mad. I got the most violent demo I got of the day, and my phone, as I was getting into the vehicle, overheated. And let me tell you what, this fat guy is not built for that southern heat. They say it's hot and sticky. Indiana is more humid than, at least from my experience so far, is more humid than Tennessee. But man, that heat. You get this picture standing there with somebody with a heat gun blowing in your face. That's what it feels like. I like the heat, but being out in the middle of the open with no shade, man, it was kind of rough. And I started to get a little, my head started hurting. I started to get a little sick from being out in the sun. And I was like, okay, I've been here for like 4 or 5 hours. It's time for me to get back on the road, because this drive takes, well, it's supposed to take about 6 hours. And I think I turned it into about a 4.5, maybe 4 minutes, 45 minutes or so. I don't know, whatever. Gas mileage suffered. Let's just say gas mileage suffered on the way home. But it was great. I got to meet EXO, which I had seen a guy, but I'd never physically talked to him. And I got to talk to him a little bit. Great dude. He's, what you see on camera, that is him. That's just, I'd say on camera he's a little bit more upbeat, but in person he's just plain old Bruce. He's just talking to you and, how you been, and, how's your YouTube channel, and I don't know what the protocol is. I'm just walking around with my camera, and I just started talking to him with my camera in my hand. I don't know if it's a bad thing to do or not. I don't know. Like I said, I got to learn this YouTube stuff. It's I try to tell everybody about my YouTube channel. About like, look, I'm just, just some dude, trying to have fun with car audio. So check me out. But I'd say next year, I'd go back to it next year. The only thing I did not like is, being away from my family. That really sucks. To drive, 6 hours away and be there by myself, stay in a hotel, and not get a lot of sleep, and then get up the next day and then drive out in the middle of nowhere. You know, the best part of it was getting to hang out with all the guys. And because up until then, it was just random strangers, you know. That's all it was. So, I'm glad I did it, though. I've never been to that show. And, you know, the next show's the Sundown show. I don't think I'm going to make it to the Sundown show. That's, I think, even farther away. And not really looking forward to going down there by myself anyway. That's just not, you know. I can do it every once in a while. This is every once in a while. So, but I wrapped it up, guys. I got some good demos. I got some video. I got to sort through a bunch of videos for you guys. I still got my video. I tried to upload videos there, but there was no signal whatsoever. So you guys have probably already seen the on my way to XS show video, which I'm gonna go ahead and post as soon as I get home. I'm gonna try to, at least. And then, oh man, it's raining. Jeez, Pete. Down there it was just heat, and then here it's starting to sprinkle. I'm almost home. I'm like, I don't know, 20 minutes from home. I'll try to get a couple. This will be my wrap-up video for all my videos for XS. I hope you guys liked them. I might have to go through and kind of cut some of the volume out of some of these if I can. I did it once on my phone, and I totally forget how I did it. I don't remember. Because some of the guys are just playing straight out songs, and you know I can't post that up. But all right, guys, hope you enjoyed all my XS Sound YouTube videos. I think probably after all these videos are up, we're gonna get back to working on the Buick, and then over the winter time, I think we're going to probably redo all the amps and wiring in the Malibu. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch out my main bass amps. I'm gonna get me another amp and do it, run one big amp for the Malibu, and I'm gonna rewire everything. When I put that in there a couple years ago, I don't want to say I haphazardly threw it in, but I just didn't do the best job I could. I got it in. Oh, geez, people need to see on their side of the road. I just didn't do it as good as I could. And then, you know, in the last couple of years, I bought extra tools and done extra things, and you know, I could do a lot better job now. Is what I'm saying, and that's what I'm gonna do, because I don't like the way it's set up now. So we'll get that done, and then I think hopefully maybe by sometime next year, I hope, no guarantees, guys, I can start the audio shed project. That's something else I want to do. It all comes down to just, you know, time and money, guys. That's every project in the world is time and money. And that's it. So, all right, I'm gonna finish out this journey. You guys have a good one. Thanks for coming to my channel. Love you guys. See you later.